This is Coffee with God, and I am Father Jose. Let us begin this day with the Word of God and a short reflection.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke, chapter 8, verses 1 to 3. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. He continued according to plan, traveled to town after town, village after village, preaching God's kingdom, spreading the message. The 12 were with him. There were also some women in their company who had been healed of various evil afflictions and illnesses. Mary, the one called Magdalene, from whom 7 demons had gone out. Joanna, wife of Chusa, Herod's manager, and Susanna, along with many others who used their considerable means to provide for the company. The Gospel of the Lord.
Reflections on the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 8, verses 1 to 3. The chosen 12 accompany Jesus, and Luke also mentions many women in the group of Jesus. They help Jesus and his disciples with their material needs. By advocating women's participation in the church, Luke must have been challenging his community to acknowledge their importance. Perhaps the early Christian community was fighting several social imbalances and discriminations based on religion and gender. Acceptance of non-Jewish people as members of the church, the gospel for the gentiles, was also a focal point of Luke. Luke would go on to record in detail the conversion of Cornelius, the Gentile soldier in the Acts of the Apostles. It was a patriarchal society where women had no voice in society. However, Jesus challenges the unjust social system. In the plan of God, He created humans as equals and partners. In this passage, by raising the point of many women accompanying and supporting Jesus and His disciples by providing them with material support, Luke acknowledges the women's significant role in the mission of Jesus. Jesus was introducing a revolution against all kinds of discrimination and rejection. He dared to be a guest of the tax collectors and public sinners, chose a tax collector to be one of his apostles, and defended even prostitutes from public trial and execution. He traveled to the Gentile territories to bring them healing and liberation. He has called his disciples to the freedom of the children of God. Moreover, in today's Gospel, there is a special mention of Mary Magdalene, who was seen as sinful by others. In the church, there is no space for discrimination based on religion, gender, and sexual orientation, ethnicity, and nationalities. Unfortunately, the situation has not changed even today from the time of Jesus. People in our communities face discrimination and rejection because of their nationalities, color, language, and religion. Church has always been accused of being patriarchal, with practically little role for women in the scheme of things until recent times. Pope Francis has called for more significant roles for women in the church leadership, noting in Querida Amazonia that women have kept the church alive through their remarkable devotion and deep faith. In January this year, he modified the canon law to open the lay ministries of lector and acolyte to women. In early July this year, with the determination to open up new possibilities and responsibility for women in the Roman Curia, Pope Francis appointed 3 women as members of the dicastery for bishops, responsible for identifying future bishops globally. Let us consider one another as partners, not superiors or masters against enslaved people and servants.